Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go over how to buy a car if you don't have enough cash value. Well, it's really simple. You already finance a car by using a third-party bank or some kind of institution, lending institution that is willing to give it to you. So like Capital One or some other lender. Well, what you can do is you can always get that car note. Make sure you understand the terms and conditions that comes with that, because there will be stipulations and different rules that you have to follow when you borrow from someone else that's not yourself, right? We're not borrowing from our own bank. But once we get that car and we have a car note, now it's broken down into a manageable payment that might be able to get paid using our policy. So for an example, you have a $500 car note, and that's way more feasible than if you had to pay, let's say, $25,000 right out of your pocket in cash, or if you had to pull it cash value from your policy. Now, if you're following this channel, do you already know why we don't want to spend cash? Because when we spend our cash, we miss out on the opportunity of earning interest on that cash and buying something and then leveraging that. Okay, so I can earn interest on my dollars inside of my policy, buy my death benefit, which is an asset to myself and my family, and I can borrow against that to save my dollars and still spend dollars at the exact same time. So we don't want to spend cash, right? Also, too, what if I just don't have enough inside of my policy to pull that amount of cash value, the $25,000, to pay for the car? In this scenario, I can simply start a car note, and then I can use the policy loans to pay down the car note. By doing that, not only would I have paid the car off regularly, but I also would have the ability to pay myself back and recapture all the wealth that I otherwise would have lost, because the $25,000 still has to come from somewhere. It didn't come from my paycheck. It came from a policy loan. My paycheck in this example went directly into premium deposits, earning interest, bought me a death benefit, and now I'm going to take a loan against that death benefit in order to pay down on the car, to pay the $500 a month car note. So at the end of paying that car off, I would have a paid off vehicle, and I would owe myself $25,000. That's if I didn't make any policy repayments in terms of the loan up until that point in time. But let's say fast forward down the road, I've now paid myself back for the $25,000, and I still have this vehicle that I bought originally for $25,000. Now that I have the car inside my driveway and I have the cash back in my policy, nowhere inside that transaction did I actually lose any money. And that's what's important. If we can recapture our wealth, think about it. Half the money you spent in your entire lifetime, if you had it right now, what would you be doing differently? Maybe you would drive a different car, live inside of a different home, or even a different state. What's for sure is that you wouldn't be doing exactly what you're doing right now, and your life would probably look a lot different, because we've all made and spent a lot of money. We just haven't done a very good job of keeping it. And why? Because we don't have a system that helps us to recapture our wealth. Wealthy individuals understand it's not how much money you make, it's how much you keep. And they also understand systems and techniques that allow them to keep their dollars longer and ultimately never lose money. So, how much money are you losing out on? Why aren't you recapturing your wealth? And do you understand exactly what you're missing out on by not using your own banking system and incorporating that into a car purchase when you purchase a vehicle? So for more information like this and more videos, make sure you're liking and you're subscribing. Also comment on this video and let me know what you think about what I said. If you have some challenges or maybe you want to know some more information about it. But definitely make sure you add this playlist and keep coming back and tuning in so that you can learn more about what you can do with your policy that you already have, or how you can implement this into your life to help you recapture your wealth, never lose any money, and also leave a legacy for your family. I'm Robert Lee, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Gave a lot of game, we never got a lot of things. Bow your head and say the prayer, we taught you how to be the bank.